is your girl Tama Stitches. If you are joining us for the first time, you are highly welcome. Please press on that subscription button to subscribe with us, and then don't forget to press the notification bell, that bell there, so that once we upload any new video, you'll be notified immediately. Thank you very much to all our subscribers. Please don't forget to give us thumbs up once you watch our video, and also share our video with your friends and family, all those interested in learning how to sew. Okay, so today I want to teach us how to draft a kimono top with a high and low band. It's going to be having a band, so it's going to be high and low band. So here you can see my material here, our normal standard. Here is the starting point, that's our shoulder line. Here is our chest line. From our shoulder line to our chest line is 9 inches. Then from our chest line to under bust is 14 inches. Okay, then this is the full length, but I'll be stopping at the under bust because I'm going to be adding a band, and that band is going to be high and low band. That's waistband now. Okay, so inserting our normal measurement are 3 inches, 5 inches, neckline 3 inches, and the shoulder itself is 8 inches. Complete. I'll put in our shoulder slant of 1 inch. Now, what comes to mind once you say kimono is cutting the shoulder and the sleeve together. So as usual, you know how to get your measurement at the center of the neckline. You drop it there and pull the tape to where you want your sleeve to stop, and that's where you start from. So from here now, I'm going to be joining our shoulder slant all the way down. Okay, join, that's the line here. The neckline I'll be using today is 8 inches. It's quite a very deep neckline, and it's V. 3 inches by 8 inches for the front. Okay. So here's our neckline, very deep V-neck, and here is our shoulder slant. So now, from our neckline now, the sleeve, the inches added to make it drop well is I'm using 14 inches. So I'll be stopping here. That's my 14 inches. Now I need the sleeve opening. The sleeve opening I'll be using here is 8 inches. Can use 8, can use 8.5, so I could just use 8.5. That will be my sleeve opening. So here is my sleeve opening. So now I come to my chest line, and I will insert the bust I'm using. The bust I'm using here is 44. I'll be adding ½ inch to it. Okay, so that is it here. Then I'll come to my under bust line, which is here. I'll be inserting the under bust measurement here. Under bust measurement, which is as good as the waist measurement, divide by 4 plus sewing allowance is what I have here. So now I will now join this line together. Okay, and then I'll join to the sleeve side. Here is my sleeve line. And I'll connect this sleeve opening to the shoulder slant. And this is how it looks. But remember, from here, from this place to this place is the half length I'm using, which is 18 inches. Is the half length I'm using here. But presently here now, I'll be stopping at under bust because I'll be adding band. That band will cover from the half length to where from the under bust length to where the half length will stop. So that will be the band length I'm using. So I'll be stopping here, like I've already stopped at 14 inches. All I need to do now is just to add ½ inch to it. You can use ½ inch or 1 inch. I could just decide to use 1 inch. Just join 1 inch to this length I have here. Okay, so that by the time you are done, it will sit in well. It will sit in well as it's meant to be. You can use half inch, like I said, you can use half inch or 1 inch. So let me draw my line. This is my joining allowance. Okay. Okay, so extend it down here. So that this is what we'll have. But you know, we cannot leave our sleeve joining to the body like this. I have to do it in a curvy manner. So use your curvy curve ruler to blend it well. Good. So this is what we have. Let me run it again. The neckline, the shoulder, the sleeve length, then join the sleeve length to the under bust. Okay, so now this is what we have. I'll be adding just half inch join allowance all around. Join allowance like this. Okay. And don't forget to still add your half inch join allowance by the shoulder side. That's what I'm doing now. Okay. You can see it's a very simple style, but you have to pay attention to it too. Okay. Yeah. So I'll have so now here, let me cut it off just the shoulder so that I can see it well. Now I said we are going to be using high and low waist, but I'll have to insert that measurement here. So how do you do that? Very simple. I'll come to the center front here and I'll go up by 2 inches or 2.5 inches, depends on you. You can even go as high as 3 inches. All depends on you, but let me use 2.5 inches. Yeah, so from my center front now, I'm going up from that my under bust. I'm going up by 2.5 inches. Say 2.5. So once you do that, you'll now connect it back to the hemming line, that's to the waistline from that place. Beautiful. I've connected it now, so now I can go ahead and cut my clothes. Don't forget to add the half inch here so I can use it on join when I start joining. One other thing before I forget, you need to know is that when you come to this sleeve, you don't leave it straight on. All you need, you can just come in by 1/2 inch or 1 inch to give you that slant nature. So when I came in by 1 inch, so I will now join it back in a slant form so I can sit in well. Okay. So let me cut it off now. Beautiful. So this is what we have, but I'm not going to be cutting the neck now. I want to use this to cut the back. I'll show you. Now to place the back, here is the back and here is the front. So but you know, like I said, it's a stylish kimono top, okay, which has high and low waistband. So now to place the back, we place it in a slanted way. You can see this is the front. I've not cut the neckline yet. I place in the slanted way. Then I'm going to be cutting my neck because I want it puffed at the back, you know, filled up like more, it's like a cow. Okay, so I'm putting my 3 inches here for the neckline. You move it again, make sure you're sitting at that 3 inches because that's what you already have. You mark it. Once you mark that, make sure that this line and this other line, they're on the same, yeah, they're the same. Mark it out. That's extending the front line to that. Now put my neck depth of 1 inch is what I'm using. Just 1 inch. So I now curve it out. Now I'm using 1 inch for the back. I'll now turn it like this. Okay, now I'm done with the neckline. And this is the waistline. Like I said, it's a high and low, but the high and low is just in front. So you use your ruler and place it at that waistline here. Here's the waistline, and now make a straight line, just a straight line. Okay. Those are the two differences we have here. Come to the waistline, make a straight line because this front is slanted. Then come to the neckline, extend it by 3 inches so that you can gather them a little bit at the back, from the center back of both. So let me cut it out. So to achieve our band, I'll have to cut the high and low mark here. The full length of the band I want to use for this front and back is 4 inches. So I'll come to the side and mark 2.5 inches for the low part, and I will now join it to the other side so that we can achieve our high and low waistband. Okay, so here it is. And don't forget our front is split into two. We'll split our front into two. Here. So this is it. I'll split this into two. So we're having 4 pieces. Split the other part into 2. So slip the other part also. Here is our front pattern. This is V-neck. Here is the band. So what we need to do now is take it to the machine and put a little bit of gathers here, just like 4 inches in the center here. You gather it a little so it will sit in well with the band. Same thing with this. Then we'll now stitch the band and the body together. There are 2 pieces of each, which is already here. Then here is our front facing. Don't forget, I'm going to turn the facing now. So let me take it to the machine, put those gathers and bring it back. But before then, I have to cut the band of the back. That one is just a straight band, 4 inches. So here is the front. I've added that small gathers here, and now inserted that my high and low waistband here. See how beautiful how it looks. Here is the V neckline. I will turn it with the facing also. But here you can see how beautiful our gathers came out. Then the sleeve side. Okay, so now here is the back. I've run a stitch just at the middle point, just pick 7 to 8 inches. So I'll now pull it together to get the real waist I need. Pull them together. You make gathers there. Okay, you can see that gathers is already forming here. Put it very well. See, it's already forming that gathers I want. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put gathers on the neckline also, pull it a little before I now turn it with the facing. So I've gone to the machine. I've gathered there. I've gathered put the gathers, the small gather just at the center of the back. So I'm attaching the band now. So you place your band like this with the back and you attach it. The front will be facing the front. Then you attach. Then you turn it again. Take the second band. See, place it. You can place the two together at the same time, and you can place it separately. Now I'll take it to the machine and stitch the second band so that it will just be like this. It will now conceal all the rough edges inside. See, you wouldn't even know the front from the back. So I've gone ahead to join my top. Here is the V-neck. So I'm going to be inserting a zip allowance here. I'm going to be inserting that zip bracket here. I can either put zip or I can put button, depends. So this is how it looks. And see how beautiful it looks. It's black, so everything looks like. Now I've cut the peplum that I'll be attaching down, and it's cut into 2. For the measurement of how to get your peplum is in my videos. I've taught us how to measure and cut your peplum. So go to my video. I will attach the link in this video. You can see the measurement required and how to get your peplum, the radius of your peplum. So now all I need to do is to go to the machine now, join it to the body here, the half length here, and then turn it down, insert my zip, and this beautiful top is ready. If this tutorial has been helpful, please give us thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, share our video, put in your comment. If you have any comment, any requests, put it down in the comment section. We'll be there to attend to you. Tama Stitches love you. Stay safe. Bye. Thanks for watching.